managed to get set up a little bit faster today. So we are going to do that and start the stream early. And play some tunes. Hey, Starkiller, welcome. Figured I owed some makeup time on the stream since dabbing out early yesterday. Real early. Hey, Wes. This will also make it so that if I am somehow able to stream tonight, I can do that shiny challenge, which is very invigorating and fun. I managed to sleep a little bit. Yeah, I went to bed and I slept until like, I woke up a bunch of times throughout the night due to kiddos, but managed to sleep until about 10. So, perhaps got a little bit more sleep than necessary, making me a little bit groggy, but we'll pull through. You crashed not too long after me? Well, good. Good. We got some Dr. Pepper here. Hopefully we'll wake up. Maybe we'll have time to eat. What have I done? What have I done? I think I pulled a cord and unplugged my monitor. Hold up. It's exactly what I did. There we go. My bad. That was a little bit awkward, not gonna lie. Trying to get some slack in my 3DS so I can do this. And unplug some stuff in the process, I suppose. Got like 8 more levels before we just spam rare candies. I'm just gonna double check that actually. Yeah, I got 4, so I need to get to level 51. How's Tears of the Kingdom treating you, Starkiller? love it. The Switch 2 is amazing and the loading screens are almost non-existent. That's phenomenal. Did you do the upgrade pack or did you actually get a new disc or a cart for the game? My problem with everything is like I want to stream everything and I just don't have the time to stream due to kiddos, but I have the time to play. Upgrade pack. I'm torn. I also want to get the upgrade pack because it's the cheaper option, but the OCD in me refuses to do the download. So I really just want to do the hard disk. Your problem is you just want to play everything all at once? Understandable. Like, I want to do a Tears of the Kingdom playthrough to show how pretty it is. I want to do an SV playthrough to show what that looks like now. I want to finish this playthrough. I just don't have the time in the day to stream everything that I want to stream. So you start a Scarlet again and you swear the beginning is different than it was on a Switch? Or is mine really going crazy? I noticed zero difference in the beginning. I played through at least 15 save files to the point where you can trade. And this time going through, I noticed no difference from earlier. Seemed to begin exactly the same. Guessing you just wasn't paying attention, but you don't remember seeing Koraidon fly over the town or any of that clip. All I remember was starting out at home and the professor shows up to do his intro. Yeah, the Koraidon Miraidon definitely happened. Can confirm that. My cat's over here tweaking. Ooh, is this gonna be enough? I just barely realized we leveled up. The Pharaoh sprite always looks cool. It's Pharaoh. Your cats have been tweaking for days since you've locked them out of your room. They're like, Master, where have you been? And that's exactly what it's like. I'm actually surprised I don't have a cat on my lap, but she's curled up in a ball in the corner. It's the other cat that's tweaking, the orange one. Okay, so we're going to slam the Spearows, surf the Raticates, and ice beam everything else. This sprite does make Pharaoh look chunkier than it really is, though. Dragonair missed? Orange cat. Lay down. I don't know why I insist on holding down the B button while walking. Like, Gen 3's got that beat into me. I'm always so disappointed when I don't start running doing that. Like, but yet not holding down the B button to run or to walk makes it feel like I'm going so much slower. Like, walk is so slow, but holding down the B button makes it feel so much faster, but it physically, frame-wise, speed does not change. But since playing Gen 3, you always hold the B button down. Just in case you can run, you will run. Hey, you are not alone, Starkiller. No, I didn't want to Ice Beam the Raticate. That was dumb. What a waste. What a waste. You know what the unfortunate part about today is? Tomorrow I go to work. And then I have Tuesday off. My vacation ends today. Honestly, though, Aaron. Really, though. But I can't be that guy. Be that girl, then. Touche. Touche. Oh, you just got finished with your job today when I logged on? Nice, nice. Yeah. As a manager, it sets a bad example, and I am always cussing out the employees that, like, some accident happens, or, you know, the travel plans go awry, and oh, I was supposed to be back today, but wouldn't you know it, I couldn't get home on time. Guess I'm gonna have to call in today. Hate that. Hate that. And so I always hate it when I'm in a position to be that person. Oh yeah. Yeah, it never fails. if somebody takes more than 2 days off, they will have to take an extra one they didn't schedule. And it's not like we would deny them if they did. Like, oh, we'll let you take 5 days, but that sixth one's just a no-go. Like, we can't allow that. No, it's not like that. Like, or else there would be repercussions for calling in on that last day. It's just the failure to have a heads up that's aggravating. Like, take your 6 days. I don't care. Just let me know. It's just dumb. Luckily, it doesn't have a huge detriment to the team if we do that, so. Yeah, what is your beef with the container here? Gotta go make dinner? Well, you enjoy your dinner. We'll see you later, Starkiller. You want to hear me cuss out? I'm good. I'm good. That was wild. That was a long time to not have an encounter. How are you today, Aaron? Anyways. Oh, that was a waste also. Okay, maybe not. It KO'd it. That's what counts. Seven people hanging out. What's up, guys? I missed another level up? What am I doing with my... Oh, wait, I remember that one. That one we tried to teach Dragon Rage. And said, nah. Ain't gonna have none of that. Been looking for a Nintendo Switch 2, but not in stock anywhere. Not sure if you even want one, though. You don't think you'll use it much? That's what my wife said. So my plan to give her one of my Switch 2s was kind of met with eh. Because right now she just wants one to want one. She's like, I don't think I'll actually use it, so keep it in the box. I'm like, okay. But she's been wanting to play Mario Kart with me the last few nights. And we've been carting my Switch back and forth. And I was like, man, opening up one of those Switches just to have the dock station out in the living room to pop into is getting pretty tempting with this. I still need to list my other Switch on eBay. Like, here, Switch 2. See what we can get going for that. You got someone to play with on a regular basis, so she should open hers. Or mail to me. Yeah. She was like, any game I want to play on the Switch 2, I can just play on yours. I'm just like, but I got you yours, so you could do that. And she's like, nah. I think I'm good. Okay, fair enough. Because right now I just have the Switch 2 on my desk and 2 hanging out on my floor just chilling. Waiting for me to figure out what I'm going to do with them. Which at this rate may just be returning them to Walmart, because I don't want to deal with... I'm really thinking I don't want to deal with the potential fraud that comes from selling on eBay. Send it to you, you'll reimburse me and pay shipping insurance. Just had to include that random single letter in there. I love it. That was great. Gotta admit though, Aaron, that's a pretty ingenious rule and way to make it so that people can't spam that. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, indeed it has. I had about, it was either one person with like 10 alternate accounts, and I'm not sure how they would switch in between them that fast. But yeah, it seemed like a group of people on like 5 different days over the course of 2 weeks would just pop into the stream and just start spamming all that. And it was like the third or fourth time that a situation such as that had happened. So we put Nightbot in place to monitor that, so I didn't have to keep sniping them. Because now they can get maybe the N and I posted, but by the time they get the third letter posted, Nightbot's already deleted the first letter and banned them, so... Is there going to be an Xbox handheld? I doubt it. And isn't there a way to prevent Nightbot banning? I'm not sure. Don't type obscenities in the chat or the letter N. Linus Tech Tips posted a video today about Xbox handheld. I mean, it could happen. I mean, they're going more as a game developer these days than a console creator. Could be. Oh snap, level 46. You know what the sad part about this Dratini is? Is that this will be easier than it was. Getting this from level 15 to level 55 will have been easier than getting Charmander from level 5 to level 36. Oh, Nightbot at it with all 3 messages. Would I consider sending you a Switch 2? If it was paid for before I shipped it, absolutely I would. You have a friend that works for Walmart for 15 plus years. You asked her to keep an eye out for one for you. They haven't gotten any yet the past few days, and I wouldn't expect them to. Quite honestly, it's gonna be pretty nasty, I think. Oh, I didn't need to Ice Beam that Sparrow. Oh, we're getting into the end game. We're getting close. 5 more levels. We're getting close. The last 2 levels are probably going to feel like an eternity, though. I don't buy it. I don't think we have 10 people watching. Unless we have Starkiller on like 5 devices. And Jay Reynolds on another 3. That was a waste of an Ice Beam. There's the good EXP. Got the Firo. Doduo should give some pretty decent XP too. So I feel like my camera keeps like falling, making me appear just like really ridiculously short. Like, don't get me wrong, I am short, but that's just a little excessive. Four more levels. Not bad. And this is definitely going to be used to take on the Elite Four, like no questions asked. Dragonite's going to be integral. Since I'm only going to have a few Pokemon that are Elite Four level worthy by the time this is all said and done. It's going to be Persian, Charizard, Dragonite, for sure. Maybe an Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes I wonder how many shinies I have slaughtered in the totality of this run thus far. This is crazy. The concurrent viewer count just keeps going up. I think it's saying it's like 13, 14 right now. But yet the chatters. It's wild. YouTube has got to be on the fritz or something. I feel like I have one more KO left in the tank here before needing to heal up. Mark, well, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Haven't seen your name pop up before. Okay, if it's anything other than Eradicate or a Fearow, I think we can take it in one surf. You always switch from top messages to all messages. You don't know why all messages isn't default, and it's been buggy every time I do it. Definitely a bug in the system. Yeah, like I can switch to all messages, but I've never really noticed a difference. Between top chat and all messages. But it's pretty weird. Alright. I think I'm getting about a level and a half per trip to the Pokemon Center, so not too much time left till we got Dragonite. Top chat / messages sensors, yeah. it do filter out a bunch of stuff, actually. And that's why you switched to all messages, yeah. Fat Rack giving us some fat EXP. 2,700 to level 48. That's like 6 battles, 7 battles. If they aren't Sparrow. If you Zelled me money today, would I ship it tomorrow? Yeah. I think that could be arranged. Yeah. How long would shipping take? That's a great question. Like, I think typically it's 5 business days. Let me see. What's your zip code? Oh, hi, cat. Oh, come on. Control C. Calculate a price. There we go. Pretty sure that would fit in a medium. Looks like if I got it in tomorrow, it would be there June 12th for a total of $36, I think, in shipping. Let's see. Hold for pickup. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking about 36 in shipping. Pokemon Avery, welcome. Feeling better? You like the stream? Thank you. You're getting Soul Silver soon. That's what's up. Glad to hear it. It's a great game. Oh, Soul Silver is so expensive. What, it's pushing like 180? 200? You also got Sapphire last week from a flea market. Is it a legit copy? Because Flea Market has me kind of questioning it. Nice. That's awesome, Avery. Would that run you like 80 bucks? Yeah, it's fairly easy to tell if Sapphire's fake. Like, there should be 2 sets of numbers stamped into the label. If it's a fake copy, you won't see those indentations. It should be like a 17A. Obviously, that's not going to be your number because that would be crazy. But it should have 2 numbers stamped into the label. Let's see if my Fire Red copy has them easily visible. So I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but okay, where are we at? Just above that seal there, the Nintendo seal, you should see some numbers stamped into it. You can kind of see the reflection of the numbers just above that Nintendo seal. If those aren't there, then it's fake. Mine says 41A just above my finger. But it's hard as crap to see it on the camera. Sapphire will obviously have different numbers, but your friend said on a bootleg Sapphire there should be points on the back of the cartridge. Kind of. They're talking about points on the back of your chip, which, depending on the sophistication of the repro, those aren't necessarily always going to be there. You also got Loca Change. Huh. There you go. Oh man, my glasses are kind of smudged up. I've heard New York, Japan, Tokyo, Hawaii, Singapore, France. I think they just tend to go with places that are busy. Like, I guess where would you want to be? What level am I on Pogo? I'm level 39 in 3/4. Almost got my shiny Mew unlocked. I have no idea what that is. Oh, apparently I'm using Thunderwave now. Oh, it's in San Francisco? Yeah, that would be pretty good. Oh, yeah, I know that. Oh my gosh, I know that. Pfft, I should have known. That was silly of me. What did I just do? Okay. I was like, I thought that looked like I forgot a move for a second. I was going to be very sad if it was Ice Beam. Can I see without my glasses? Not very well, but yeah. Like, from here, I can barely read the chat. Back in the early 2000s, I used to make CD mixtapes. Kind of. Yeah, I would burn CDs so I didn't have to carry like 5 CDs to listen to all the songs I would listen to in a given day. Had a crap ton of Weird Al Yankovic, that's for sure. There actually was a time where I would not stream with my glasses on, believe it or not. I refused to do so. And then I got the thicker frames, and for some reason it was okay with the more boxier frames. With my Nike glasses, I would never stream with those for some reason. Just very thin frame, very thin wires. A machine can get scratches out of CDs. Bon Jovi's alright. Like, I've listened to basically all types of music, but I prefer things like Fall Out Boy, Weird Al, and J-pop. Very, very wide spectrum still, but those would be my preferences. Yes, they did, and they did a phenomenal job at it. I dare say they didn't do a cover of it. I would say they did a remaster. um, We Didn't Start the Fire 2, a continuation. Because a cover would just be singing the same exact song your own way. And a parody would be making fun of the song and putting a completely different twist on it. But they kept the spirit of the song, but updated it for the early 2000s up to 2020. So I would say they continued it as opposed to doing a cover of it. Sounds about right. It's a pretty good song. You like it? It's still rock and roll to you? Yeah. I think they would call it classic rock these days, but yeah. Gotta be honest, song names are not something I've put a lot of time and effort into memorizing who the artist is for them. Where did I buy CDs back in the early 2000s? Probably Walmart. Yeah, I would say Walmart. Certainly didn't go to a music store. Heck yeah, I listened to CDs in a car. Had a subwoofer hooked up to it as well. I had a 1996 Pontiac Grand Am Coupe stick shift with a turbo. It's a pretty good car. You used to use a CD player in high school? That's what's up. Hopefully walking around with those big baggy pants where you could fit the entirety of a CD player in the back pocket of with like that much room to spare. Janko jeans, is that what they were called? CD from 1991. Baggy pants was the style in 2003, 4, and 5. And 1980, evidently. $1985. You like the Aerosmith song Love in an Elevator? Nice. Couldn't even tell you what that sounds like. It's not ringing any bells right now. Oh yeah, that's because Stevie Tyler's like 70 now. Were you born after the iPhone? Well, even then, that's still like 2004. Ah. Yeah, I use the term I like a band loosely. Like, I will know none of their songs by name. But if it came on, I'd be like, yeah, I'm okay with listening to that. I wouldn't turn it off. That's what I mean by I like a band. Like, I'm aware of that I've heard their music and didn't hate it. Do I like rap music? Most of it, no. Some of it's okay. Like, I can appreciate some NF, some Eminem on occasion. Tech 9. Who else? Who else? T.I. Nope, never listened to Tupac. There's riots in Los Angeles happening. Yeah, he did die, and yet still was able to put on a concert better than most living people are able to put on these days. Not particularly, Avery. I don't have a reason to dislike him that I'm aware of. But I've never heard his music for that type of a comparison. I know him more as an actor than a rapper. And I can't say I think he's particularly good at it. For acting, anyways. He's got a few funny movies, though. Gotta admit. But as a person, I don't know enough about him to say whether I like him or not. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Elton John. Avery, you got school tomorrow. Bro, it's like June 8th. What you having school on June 9th for? That's absurd. It's summer break. Clearly from the East Coast with that craziness of having school until the end of June. Nonsense. June 22nd of 2006. Man, I was on summer break from 6th grade back then. Oh, nice. A G-Max Cinderace. That's pretty cool. Haven't heard a lot of Metallica. You started school in September? Yeah, we always start school in August, so we get out before June. Like August 23rd was back to school. And we run ours like August 23rd to May 27th, give or take. August 13th. It's a ways away. Alright, back to the Pokemon Center. See how many more levels we can get. Oh. Copper coin. Babyface just woke up. 150 more Pokemon. No, 200. 250 probably. $10,000 divided by 500. Oh, sorry. 20 more Pokemon for the next level, give or take. We'll go 30 just to account for any low experience Pokemon. And then we'll have to do that again. So maybe a total of 60 to 70. That was a fast move. It would seem he's up. He's talking. And with that, we're gonna have to end the stream here, and I will catch you guys